Guys, this is DATOHLEONG, and in this video you will see 10 creative Dota 2 plays that you should try. Hey, the creep. Oh my god. This video is brought to you by Buff. Buff is an authorized app of Overwolf which many of you use during the drafting phase and to detect smurfs. With Buff downloaded, you get to play and earn points. You can use the points to redeem free stuff like game keys, gift cards, and even Razer hardware. It is extremely easy to use and you don't have to really do anything. Just let it run in the background when you play your game. Buff hardly take up any CPU or GPU, so you don't have to worry about your games getting affected. Buff supports many games like Dota 2, Dota 2, Dota 2, and Dota 2, so all you gotta do is play Dota and win free stuff. Buff is completely free and 100% clean. They do not collect any of your personal data. It only tracks your gaming performance and achievements, so if you have a higher KDA or a higher win rate, you get more points. I've tried it myself and lost a bunch of games while gaining points, so you can totally make use of your losing streak to earn free stuff. Download Buff with my link in the description and start earning points. Most spirits are known for being extremely elusive with their mobile ultimate. You can use that to your advantage and take them out with the help of Fortification. In this clip, this Wind Ranger is trading against a level 5 Void Spirit. The clock is coming from the right and the Void Spirit is going to hit level 6. The Wind Ranger fortifies the creeps and prevent the level 6 to secure a kill. From the Void Spirit's perspective, he was actually a creep away from his Astro Step. Silencer plus an Initiator is a very strong combo against saving heroes, but here is how you can play Oracle against Silencer. Just as you spot an Initiator about to jump in, channel the Fortune's End on yourself. Global Silence will force Oracle to cancel the channel and the Fortune's End will dispel the Global Silence and you can save your cores. LGD was smoking down mid to get off early wards. The smoke is broken after the ward is placed and FaithBN initiated the high 5 wall. I might be wrong here, but this could be a tactic to bait your opponents to give away their vision. A few seconds later, Zai sends a ball up the high ground and Nisha initiated the high 5 from his high ground. The vision was given by the ball and the gyro should be in the fog. If anyone on LGD claps Nisha, they will give away the ward on their side of the river. LGD did not fall for it and no one claps Nisha. Then Y did the exact same thing and uses high 5 on his high ground. Nisha doesn't see him because he doesn't have vision of him, so no high 5s. Y then walks to the low ground. Nisha backs off a little, then turn and give him the high 5. Because of the little back before the high 5, Y can kinda guess that there is no ward on their high ground and committed 0 sentries in the middle lane. LGD is known to get off 0-minute D wards, so I guess it worked and saved some sentries. Here's how you can make use of vision and illusion to bait out big spells. Show your location without being out of position. The Wind Ranger throws a shackle shot and power shot from this position, then goes into the fog, switches an illusion, and the Chronosphere is baited. If you are doing this with an illusion route instead of an illusion hero, most of the time your opponent won't see it coming. Here is how it looks like from the Faceless Void's perspective. Here is another LGD play that helped them get off super successful ganks. The timer is close to the minute mark and LGD smoke towards the camp that they think that is going to be farmed. Because of efficiency, most carry players will burst the NC camp as soon as it spawns. LGD timed their smoke exactly when the camp spawned and caught the enemy's carry. If you look at Matoma Man's perspective, you can see that he is being extremely cautious because no heroes are showing on the map and only appear to farm the small camp because he can do it in 3 seconds and get off the map as soon as he is done with the camp. LGD outplayed him and ganked him as soon as the camp spawns. Magic Stick is extremely valuable to Morphling during the laning phase, especially when the enemy throws a lot of spells at you to try to kill you and you survive with a bunch of stick charges. Keep all your stats item on you and switch to agility. Then backpack your stats item. Use stick, switch to strength before the item comes off cooldown. The moment your item comes off cooldown, you just gain 400 health. In the late game, you can do the same trick as you reset your stats. So let's say you switch to strength to survive a play and you want to change back to agility mode. Keep all your stats item on you, put yourself to strength threats and switch to agility. Once you're max agility, switch away from the strength threats, backpack all your stats item and switch to strength. Now you just gain a free 2000 health from absolutely nothing. Spectre usually uses dagger to secure range creep in the lane. This is where you are open to an extra play with the dagger. With the phase mode from the dagger, stand on top of the creep and move around as your opponent is trying to last hit. It is very hard to click the creep when you are constantly hovering around it. Chance Q gives all attacker a bonus 120 attack speed. You can basically do this with Witch Doctor. Too bad you do not have a Witch Doctor every game, but here's what you have every single game: towers. Penitence does affect towers and you can use it to take out cores. Combo it with Fortify and you can turn your base into a Super Medusa by only using Penitence on one hero. If you manage to get a range creep into the enemy base, no one gets to use their courier in the early game. There are basically two ways you can get a range creep in with Chen. Control the range creep, tank the tower, and pop a salve as you send your creep outside your enemy's fountain. The second way is just to suicide to the tower and save a salve. I would highly recommend the second option because you get a TP from dying to towers. The new Aghanim Scepter allows Leech to pull the enemy in an AoE and cast spells at the same time. During the pull, you can place the Ice Fire anywhere on the map. You can do this while pulling creeps or neutrals to scout Roshan. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. Shout out to all my channel members for supporting the channel and keeping me fed as I mindlessly stare at replays. If you enjoyed my Dota content, do hit the like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification, and I'll see you in the next video.